Meteorologist Daniel McFarland. Daniel, good evening to you. And it was the start of a very warm weekend on tap in southern Arizona, but it did feel a little more humid.
Yeah, there was a little bit more out there, Eric, that impacted us. And I'm sure some people felt it, mainly because it's been so dry the last few days. Right. And outside right now, we're starting to see more clouds build up if you look out there. And you do see some spots of green south of Tucson, indicating some rain that's likely just going to be rain falling out of the clouds, not reaching the ground like we talked about before. So radar's looking pretty good for now, but what I want to show you is going to be that visible satellite that's over Tucson itself. You do have plenty of cloud cover out there, but again, none of that's going to be turning into any kind of rainfall with the way things are turning out. The spots that had those drier thunderstorms are going to continue to move up towards the north. If you look right here, you see the brighter area. That tells you that the clouds are a bit taller, and that's what you need for thunderstorm development. But right now, you're seeing clear conditions throughout Cochise County, and the clouds that developed over spots like Douglas have basically moved on out. So what's driving our weather here at the moment is going to be a low pressure center that's almost right over Phoenix. So if you take a look at this area right here, you are seeing some rotation at the upper levels. That's actually going to be a low pressure center that's sitting right about there. That's also bringing up a good bit of that humidity from Mexico to kind of help out with those thunderstorm developments right there along the border. But as far as Tucson's concerned, looks to be too dry as of right now. Now, as we get into the next few hours, these clouds will continue to pass us by, and here's going to be some great news for you for early Mother's Day. Everything's looking fantastic for everyone in southern Arizona. We're not even looking at too much cloud cover for tomorrow morning either. It's not until the early part of the afternoon that you're going to begin to see some of these clouds building on up. Now, at least for this model right here, it is showing you some of that rain developing, but just like today, I don't think a lot of this is going to be reaching the ground. There is going to be enough of that humidity at the mid levels that Eric and I were talking about before that is going to be in place, but I just don't really see a whole lot of rain falling. Instead, another round of dry thunderstorms for your Sunday and likely Monday until we see some other changes headed our way. So remember, your main impacts with these dry thunderstorms is going to be that dry lightning that could develop, and as we saw a few years ago with the Bighorn fire, that was caused by one of these dry thunderstorms, and that could be something that we're keeping an eye on here. So watch out for new wildfire development, especially because gusty winds are something else we look at with dry thunderstorms. Now, once we are done with the dry thunderstorm part of the week, which is going to be Sunday through about Tuesday, I could see better rain chances out there for Wednesday through Thursday, and eventually as we get into the end of next week, temperatures are going to be dropping out there, looking very nice, Eric, over the next few days, although we are looking at warmer temperatures eventually moving in as we work our way into next weekend.
Daniel, thank you so very much. All right, it's time for sports now with David Kelly, Pima College Baseball. The Aztecs playing in the regional final, David.